easy payment that's going away at the end of the day. That beautiful one that you see right there with the touch of the blue, that's called the Desert Snake. And that's gorgeous. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit of a metallic sheen. Look at this bag. $34.80. If you never want to be lost in a crowd, if you always want to kind of step out there and look fabulous, that's that way to go. Then we also have Orchid Snake, and the Orchid Snake also has a little bit of that metallic trim, but we only have 6 dozen of these to go around, and it's not quite as shiny in person. I always feel like our studio lights make a shimmer and a sheen seem a little bit more, it's got a little bit more of a sophisticated look to it. I don't know if I can predict the future, but I am telling you, if you want that beautiful flower croco, don't wait. We only have 200 left. So it's a croco pattern leather that has this gorgeous vintage rose design front and back. Only one like it in the entire collection, and there's only 200 women who could pick that up. And then over here, if you wanted that whole kind of snake combination, but you didn't want any shimmer, this is called the Natural Snake. It's edged in that beautiful black, and that's a beauty. This one is about a pound. That's all it weighs. That's nothing for all this leather. It's actually 9 by 6 by 2.5 inches, has a drop in the strap of up from 19 to 26 inches, but unlike so many other bags, this one comes off, and this is why it was my pick of the show. So you can be out at the theme park all day long, and then you can be, now I would not wear this with this dress, but you can be out there going to dinner afterwards, and now you've got a gorgeous clutch, but a clutch that holds everything. And I know you guys don't have a bag like this if you don't own the Natalia, so gosh, you need to pick this up.
This is a bag we've never done. We just wanted to bring some prints to our line and have a little fun, give it a luxurious look. So we've given you that great animal texture. So you've got the python or the croco, which gives a great texture, but then the beautiful color palettes that we've done have great highs and lows and a little metallic touch to 2 of them. I have the Natural Snake. I wore it today with ripped jeans and like a Take Me to Paris black t-shirt and flip-flops. And it looks so legitimate and cool and chic.
That's so weird because I was in Paris this time last year.
And then, you know, tomorrow night I'm going to go on a date and I'll be carrying that bag with my husband, but dressed up a little bit more. And maybe I'll crossbody it, or maybe I'll just carry it as a clutch.
I love it like a clutch.
It's so cool. It's very vintage. It has a very retro feel. This almost mimics like those kiss locks, and it's done in a dark silver hardware, so it's a little bit unique for us. We've given that hardware touch over to the side. I love how it's off center. It just makes it a little more artsy, very cool. You can see it right there. This is actually a triple compartment. So when I show you, this front flap has those double magnets. Look at how it opens up nice and wide. You've got that same compartment in the back, and then that zip compartment in the center. So it's great for organization, lots of room, and just the coolest bag, how you've got that little pop of color. How, you know, this is the blue. On the orchid, you've got the orchid, the natural, and then black for the other 2. And then the strap, which if you take it on or leave it off, up to you, has the color on one side, and then the animal on the other. So there's the python texture on the other side.
I mean, that's the attention to detail that the orYANY bags are famous for. Even the fact that you've given us that little twist on the bottom, so it's never going to get kind of weird or tucked in an odd way. And I mean, it just stood out in a crowd to me, and I thought that's what we want when we invest in a beautiful bag. And then we added 5 easy payments. That's only $34.80. That's, again, $1 a day for a gorgeous bag. Think about Mother's Day. What are you going to buy Mom? Okay, she's always worried about everybody else, and she's making sure they all have designer this and that, and they have a gorgeous bag. How about this for Mother's Day, the flowers that never fade? Are you off to a wedding? Last year I had, what, 3 weddings to go to in just a couple of months. So it's like, okay, what are we going to wear to the wedding? This is a great way to go, but it also is truly a cute pair of walk shorts and a great little t-shirt, and out the door you go. Our ladies look beautiful, and there's no other bag like it in the collection. I mean, it really is a one and only.
And we've never ever done anything like it. We've never done python texture before. We've never done prints like this before. So it's really fun. It's something unique and different, and I've loved mine. It's edgy, it's cool. And then look at how beautiful. It's a little glamorous, like that old Hollywood glamour.
So the Orchid Snake which I don't think we have out on the models, but we have over here, is down to 3 dozen. If the orchid snake sells out, you might want to go to what we're calling natural snake, because that's the one that's popped with the blue. If you want the one that doesn't have any shimmer or glitter to it, then you're going to want to go ahead and get natural snake. And then if you want to get the glam goddess, the one that stands out in the crowd, that one truly could be carried on the red carpet or to a baseball game, it's the one that you see on Sheila, and that's that beautiful flower croco. But now we're down to fewer than 100. And printing on leather, you guys, is not an easy thing to do. I know that from the shoe world, and you see it here in the handbag world of orYANY.
Right, and we want to give you that luxury detail. Everything we do is with the utmost quality. So when we do something, we do it over and over again until we get that quality top notch, the best it can be, and it's gorgeous. The croca or the python almost has like an ombre effect to some of them, so you can see the highs and lows. It's beautiful, it's rich, it's luxurious, and it's a way to have fun and just bring a little extra style to your wardrobe.
Also, then, I think what's really great about you guys is like you didn't rest on your laurels and say, okay, we're just going to have this gorgeous bag and, you know, it's going to be done in all these great patterns. Let's give you a silhouette that you also don't have. So you might, you know, love a line of bags that has some cool patterns to it and prints to it, but are they leather? Probably not. Like, look at the side of my favorite flower croco. Isn't that gorgeous? Taking the time to put that croco leather on the outside. Like, when we went to London, you know, the exchange rate was not good. So we really had to be careful about like what even souvenirs we bought. But, you know, to go to some of these fine, gorgeous department stores, one in particular that's famous for like sort of sweet little floral prints. If I saw that either at a vintage shop or I saw it in a great department store, I would be afraid to ask for the price because I know from the get-go I couldn't afford it. What I love about this today is it's $34.80 today and today only. That Easy Pay will go away at the end of the day. That's the Orchid Snake, which is by far the most limited. And can you tour us on this bag again? Because, you know, it just looks like, oh, what a great, cute bag. It's, you know, less than a pound and it's 9 by 6 inches, but there's so much room in it.
There is. And, you know, we've given you this little touch of hardware here, but you don't need to use anything. It's really just for aesthetics. But opens up, there's double magnetic snaps on one side and then the same on the other, a nice slim pocket. And then here in the center is that zip pocket. And you've got even function on the inside. So a zippered pocket here and a nice wide slip pocket. I love that one. Sometimes we do the smaller ones, but this is a nice wide, so you have a single slip pocket, trimmed in that leather, nice light lining so you can see inside. Beautiful detail from front to back. I mean, you've got that same great texture and embossing on the back. So we've given you that beautiful touch even to the side and the profile of the bag, and how that strap, which is removable, you can make this into a clutch, is the contrasting color on one side and then that python on the other, or the flower croco. So it's something really unique and different.
And if you're new to QVC, sometimes you might see something sell out and say, oh, gee, they probably get that back in next week. Very often in fashion, listen to Bethany laughing. Very often in fashion, what happens is something will sell out and we won't get it back until the next year because we're already starting to work about what orders are coming in for fall. That's the way fashion works. Well over half the quantity that we brought in on Natalya has already been ordered from our wonderful customers. So we're down to fewer than half the quantity for the season that we already brought in. If we can get more, great, but we can't always get more. So the one with that pretty pop of blue, that is called your Desert Snake. And there's a little bit of a metallic sheen there. The Orchid Snake is kind of its sister. So if you've got, we were just talking today, my daughter's dear friend Tess, she's a family of 4 girls, and they have twins in the family. My friend Amy is a family of 4 girls with twins, and my friend Joanne has a family of 4 girls with twins.
Crazy,
so I know it's so weird. So I mean, if you got the, you know, the sisters in the family, somebody gets that Desert Snake, which is the blue. Somebody gets the Orchid Snake. But by the way, the Orchid Snake is very limited. We're just down to a few dozen. My all-time absolute favorite is this flower croco.
So pretty.
I mean, if wearing prints on the body are really not your thing, all your solids can do it. Even a cute little mini stripe, that kind of French feeling, that little French sailor feeling, and a tiny stripe and a cute pair of pedal pushers would be adorable. And then this is your natural snake. But every single orYANY bag, you can go back and look at it online at QVC.com, but only until the end of this day, which would be midnight West Coast Saturday night, will you be seeing this bag on 5 easy payments of $34.80. And that was a story for every bag in the show. So if you want to jump back to our clearance price item, that really cool boho bag, the big large hobo bag we had in the show, the first crossbody we had in the show, all of the easy pays are going away at the end of the day. And one more time as we wrap it up, what sets orYANY apart, Bethany, in the world of bags?
Yeah, that unique bohemian feel, that Moroccan touch, is that global essence with great details, all handcrafted, lots of braiding, textures, and woven. Beautiful. Great saturated colors, too.
So thanks to our gorgeous models. You guys did great, Bethany. It's always wonderful
Great
to work
be
with you. Have a great Saturday. Have fun on date night.
Thank you. I'm excited.
I
I'll always take a
know.
date night with my husband.
I love it. So